So what we're doing here is, so my buddy Hounds Rule came to ScapeCon 1 and 2 after, he had been to some local events with me in New England, way back in the day. Probably the last one was like 2015 or so, maybe 2017 at the latest. Really, really good player. He made day 2 both years at ScapeCon, and he actually placed second his very first year, which is, pretty incredible. However, he tends to like to use not so good units. To be honest, he has not really played with many of the top tier armies, and so all we're going to be doing over the next, for the first several of these streams and videos is just going to have him try out and learn how to play kind of these top tier armies and just get more familiarity with units as a whole. As our buddy Gordon said, basically, he knows what he's doing on the board, but has no clue what the opponent's units do, and that's pretty apt. He's good tactically, but has limited game knowledge is the way I would put it. So I'm playing 4 squads of 4th Mass and Alastair, just a very generic army. If you want to see where we're getting these armies, I have a classic gauntlet is what I called, which is just basically generically good armies that you would see at a Gen Con or Escape Con traditionally at 3 different point totals, 400, 450, and 500. If you're watching and you haven't played HeroScape before, again, those are just the point totals you have, the amount of points you have to build your army. So like 4th Mass are 70 points each, so 4 squads is 280 points. We're using the 400-point armies for my gauntlet right now. We're going to do that for the first couple of these streams, and then we're going to switch actually to a different point total just to help a couple other armies become more viable. There are a few armies that don't play well at 400 that play a lot better at, let's say, 450 or 500. And if you look at my gauntlet, you'll actually see you'd actually see that. So what Mike's playing for these first 2 games, he's going to play 4 squads of Knights of Weston, Sir Glibert, and Isamu. So it's your very traditional bonding melee army. Knights are very strong. Gilbert's very good. Isamu is Isamu, just great value for 10 points. This is a map I'm testing for Wargrounds Escape, which is it's kind of a competitive map group right now. It's kind of the replacement for BOV largely, and so we've inducted, I think, like, I don't know, 13 or 14 maps, and we've got like 10 in the queue or something. So this is one of the last couple that I have to test. This is by Typhone2222, who's, in my opinion, one of the 3 best map makers of all time. This map was actually in the Gen Con pool back in 2019. I just somehow never had a single tournament game on it all weekend. I played one casual game late at night one night with my buddy Matthew, which, just based on that, you all know how it turned out. So I haven't played it much. I'm excited to try it out. The glyphs we have on the board are D20 plus 1, which is loading. So whenever you roll the D20, it's plus 1. We've got the unique attack glyph over here, which is more relevant, right? All your unique figures get plus 1 attack. Still not that relevant in this matchup, just because we've got a lot of squads. So my game plan is really just going to be to shoot with 4th Mass. It's pretty much that simple. If I can threaten Glibert with Alastair, I absolutely will. Alastair has the overextend where he can potentially get 2 swings of 5 or maybe even 6 on height into Glibert. So really all Mike has to do is protect Glibert, and Alastair becomes basically just a cleanup piece. Mike, his game plan really is just going to be to grind out the Knights, make sure Glibert doesn't end up in a bad spot where he can get wiped and fired on. I remember losing a game with Knights Glibert to 10th Regiment and Marcus just because I stupidly put, this was a long time ago, but I stupidly put Glibert in range of 4/10 buffed by Marcus. And in a single order marker, Glibert on height just took 6 wounds and died, which was real bad, and I lost the game, unsurprisingly. So yeah, you just want to be very careful about Glibert placements. I know Ken, Matthias, who's, I would say inarguably the best Knights player of all time, often just leaves him in the starting zone or doesn't bring him up much out of there. So I don't expect Mike to push my buddy Mike. I'm Mike as well, for what it's worth. So it might get a little confusing, but I don't expect him to push up too hard with Glibert. You know, the Knights are just so efficient with their 4 defense and their 3 attack. Unless anybody has any questions, we're going to jump right in. We're going to play probably 2 games, Mike playing Knights, and then he's going to switch over to Dwarves, which have a similar play style realistically to Knights, other than they're a little different, and we can talk about that at that point. But we'll do those 2, bonding melee armies today, and I'll play a couple different armies into it. I won't just play 4th Mass every game, of course. I've taken pity on him. I'm not playing 10th Regiment at Marcus, because nobody wants to play that game, so...
Thank you, I appreciate that.
So, we good to go?
I think we're good to start, yeah.
Cool. So we've got order markers set. Oops. Definitely not revealed. He has no idea where my order markers are. It's probably going to be a little hard to see our cards, just we didn't know how best to set it up. If this is really bad, we can try to fix it for the future. Did it help that I just walked around with the camera for a little bit there? But just trust us when we say it's order marker 1 on whatever card. So... yeah, good luck. Have fun.
Good luck.
14?
4.
All right, so I'm first. I did not want to go first round. I'd rather be able to get the initiative switch second round, but we'll make do. So obviously 4th Mass or what's going on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just moving up generically. Is the camera angle okay? Maybe we can slide it just a little bit further.
Yeah, I think that shows more of the map.
Yeah, let's just slide it a little further. Again, probably my fault from walking around. This is our first time, so we're still getting stuff figured out. We have no idea what we're doing.
Might be a little awkward with the trees, but...
Yeah, blame Typhoon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really, I'm getting myself set up, in height, where places where I can realistically wait and fire from. You'll notice I'm not ending under height as much as possible. And it's just kind of a bad strategy to end under height, because then your opponent gets heighted attacks down. So,
did that move help the view, or is it still a little far?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can always put dice on the other side, I guess.
Yeah, would you rather see... Someone said you are a scrub.
Who said I'm a scrub?
Jumpy toast.
No.
Would you rather have the dice here on this side of the map or on the other side of the map so the map can be closer?
I think we just roll with it for now.
Yeah.
So I moved 4th Mass. If you can't see them super well, they're just like here underneath the outcrop on this side, and 2 on the far side as well. They're not under height, of course, because I don't want to give up heighted attacks. And that's it for my turn.
Alright. My 1's on the Knights of Weston. So we move Sir Glibert first. Oh, I don't think I have enough dice.
You got 2 of mine. Sure.
Do I have to be able to see him? Yeah, 8 clear side spaces. Okay. I'm going to move Glibert up a little bit. And then do Jandar's Dispatch to move some of my knights. 1. So I get 2, right?
No, 1.
You
get
get
to move
4.
No, you get to move 4 than 1.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
So you got a big dispatch roll. 1 is pretty much what you want to see every time with knights.
Yeah. Love that with all the height at the start of our zones.
I guess I should have my phone up. Still have the extension cord.
Alright, that's my 4 for the dispatch.
Also, if you want a good strategy, it helps if you walk around the table and look at your opponent's order markers in case you have a question of what they're doing.
Yeah, that's a great... Definitely advise you to do that in any tournament setting.
Exactly.
No one will ever get annoyed if you start looking at order markers.
It's really the top tier moves. This is the stuff that they don't teach you. This is how you actually get good at HeroScape. So Cool. 2 gonna be 4th mass. Oh no! Shoot! I still have a Okay. See, and if you can bait your opponent into thinking you're done because you're taking so long, you can get them to reveal their order markers.
Get in there. That's 2 of them. 4 move.
Also, we do have the mascot over here. This is Miso. She is a Shiba. She's actually sleeping, surprisingly enough. So, but I'll return you to the game.
She hasn't been sleeping all day.
Oh wow, that was terrible camera work. Oh well, we are not pros.
You're doing great.
Thank you. Oh, we got Ken in the chat. What's up, Ken? Is that
Knight for the win?
Yeah, he
you cut off the board. Yeah.
Did I really?
Yeah, every time you pick it up, you cut off the board.
Good lord. Okay, that might be better.
Alright.
Alright, so there's this guy, if you ever hear of Matthias, he's basically known for, you know... I can't even say it. Alright, you good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I got 4th Mass, my favorite army in the world.
That's good.
All right, Ryan. 3, 4, 5. We're gonna go to here with yeah, that's the way to do it, Ken. Zoom meetings are not great. So I'm gonna move 1 4th Mass all the way over to here. He's just gonna be taking a pot shot on at night. And, you know, it's not great. You're just gonna be rolling a 3v4. I'm done. Excuse me.
I don't know, but I can still grab my dice.
3, 4, 5.
Goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You don't love these moves, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't get that night. You know, I probably should have brought a guy over to here last turn. In retrospect, having a guy on this side, the outcrop, the near side, it would have been ideal because I could just move him up to here now and take a pot shot. You know, yeah, that would have been ideal, but it is what it is. I don't play range crap. What did I move? 1? I only moved 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, it's going to be 2 guys. 4. Let's move a 3rd to there. And I think I am going to flank 1 to here now, just in case. You just never know. Alright, so I've got one mighty 3v4 here.
Cool.
1 down. 2.
Dead.
Outplayed. Alright, so that is it for my turn. And it's up to, so that was my word marker 2, Ryan. And that now we go over to Mike's word marker 2.
Alright, it's on the Knights of Weston again, shockingly enough.
See, Mike is so good, he even put the X on Glibert instead of Isamu. Because the non-binding Glibert move was going to get me.
Yeah, I'm going to slap him with Glibert. Solo move with Glibert. That's what everyone's afraid of.
Exactly.
I don't really think I want to move Glibert this turn. So, he's going to stay, but I'll do the dispatch again. Three.
Oh, yikes.
I like that better. People are so very far away from me, though. This is the point in the game where I can either be really stupid, which is a very likely thing in my book, or try and use brain cells.
So my thought, honestly, was actually to have moved like Glibert to here, so we could see more guys and help more.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, go for it. First game learning.
I guess that wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, I think that's a better spot for him. He can see more guys. He's within 8 of everybody. Then he's just going to help you develop better from there. Next to Bush, that's pretty ideal.
Yeah, I wanted to keep him next to Bush. I knew that.
Yeah.
But
it is, you know, there's an argument against it, right? Because that is a spot Knight could go, but. Ryan, I would love to, especially with the new faction reveal that dropped today. For me, that's my ideal faction to play. The steampunk, like clockwork, anthropomorphic or whatever animals, like Redwall or Mice and Mystics. Like for me, that's like my theme. I'm so excited about that. Honestly, I was thinking AOA looked kind of trash before that. That's a joke, people. We are pretty excited about it. Mike's going to make me paint his figures for him, which is all right.
Yeah, it's going to be great. They're going to look beautiful. It's going to be.
Well, we're not going that far.
It's going to be all my doing.
Sunday night, sure, yeah, definitely Ryan. But remember, this is super serious gameplay right now, so I gotta focus up because this is the most serious gameplay.
Nothing has ever been more important than
this. Are you
game.
done or?
No, I did my Glibert move.
I know my last turn was long too because I gotta remember how many I moved.
I don't play with
it's harder to focus when you're streaming.
I don't play with quality units. This is an issue. I play with hounds and I just rush them and I don't have to think. It's much less stressful.
How to play Venox then?
I need at least a little bit of defense dice.
And she's awake.
Shocker. She wasn't going to stay asleep for long. Okay. I'm done.
Cool. Got fourth mass. Oh, this is my 3, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so the thing you always gotta be careful of on the Order Marker 3 is the initiative switch. So I think I just try to toast 2 knights here if possible. I've got weight and fire shots on 2 knights. You know, not great. Unfortunately, Mike did not come to this side of the outcrop again. He decided to hide. He's got 2 guys double buffed in the Jungle Shadow, so they'll be rolling 6 defense dice, but I think I'm okay with that. I'm going to have this guy onto this knight, and then I've got these 3 that can hit either of those 2 knights, so that's pretty ideal for just 4 dice down. So I guess we're just going to start with that. So this back guy is going to take that front knight. That's the only one he can shoot, so he's going to be rolling 4v6. 3.
Dead.
And I've got 3 4v6s on that next knight. 3.
3.
Okay. Again. 2.
2.
And again. 2.
4.
Nice.
Love that.
Yeah, so in the future, I think I would just monitor that, like, probably don't want to put more than, like, 1 within weight and fire range, but, yeah. But the 6 defense obviously helps.
That's the only reason why I did it, because
Yeah.
I knew I needed to get to the... I can't beat them from range.
Yeah.
So I need to get to them at some point.
You just need a lot more guys up still.
Yeah. I will roll my dispatch. 1, 2, 3. 3
Nice.
again. Nice.
Yeah.
That's not how 3 works. 4. Cool. That's the normal move, or the Glibert move. And then my normal move.
Where'd this guy come from?
Here-ish. No, here.
Gotcha.
No. Here. Here.
No. I wasn't paying attention. I have no idea.
Definitely here. I definitely moved them 4. Because I didn't move that guy, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't hate this. But I don't love that you're giving me more weight than fire shots. Especially when he can't get I don't dislike these ones, right? Because you're on height at least.
Let me open it here actually.
But I don't think you need to.
I think I moved them 4, so I'll move them back.
Well, you're still giving me heighted shots, like with these guys.
Oh.
Just something to consider is that, like, instead of moving him, I would make sure to keep getting more guys up from the back. Again, I don't hate these, but I want to put more guys within weight and fire range currently.
Okay.
Like if you don't kill here and I win initiative, like I'm just weight and firing, and so like why put more than 2 guys within range, you know?
Right. That makes sense.
Presumably I'm weight and fire, right? This night I can only shoot with 1 guy. That's the only issue with weight and fire. But if he's in here, absolutely I'm weight and firing.
Okay.
Ken saying rookies. All right.
You're not wrong. There's a reason why I'm doing this series. It's not because I'm the one teaching.
Ken saying slow roll. I agree.
Okay. That's my moves. So I've got attacks. We'll start with the attack down over here on this 4. 2.
You got him.
And then the attack even over here. 1.
1.
Cool. That is round.
It's round. $14.
7. Go for it.
I didn't particularly want it. Weight and fire. Even. I think, right? Like presumably 2, 3, 4, 5. I can move. I can get it down there, so it's like a 3. But then like I can't really kill this guy. I think it's pretty much a wash. I'll just weight and fire. Let's take even. Yeah. Yeah, I can only get 1 heighted, like 1 meaningful heighted shot, so that's like not ideal. I can only get 1 meaningful heighted shot while staying safe is the real answer. And I think I want to stay safe. That seems good. And just try to punish these guys that are up a little too far. So we're just going to take this even, which is going to be a 3. Oops. Which is going to be a 3 on 4 even with this guy. Getting 1.
1.
And then we're going to have this guy even as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this one can hit across. Getting 2.
3.
And then we've got 2 other guys are shooting up 3v5s. 1.
1.
And again. 1.
1.
Alright, to you. Oh, order marker.
Waiting for you to notice that. Surprised. Never miss an order marker. 1's on the knights, surprisingly enough. Gilbert's just going to stay where he is again. And dispatch. 3. Cool.
Great.
Alright, well this guy's already rushed himself up, so we might as
See,
well
I would leave him.
Why?
I don't see. He's a very safe spot right now.
But he could kill things.
He could. I think for what it's worth, I think this one was a little greedy, right? Going for that 3v3.
You right.
I liked this one. I thought was fine though because of how protected he was. There was no fourth mass in range. You could get the down shot, which I think is worth it. It basically made this area safe then for development. So I didn't dislike this one. This one I thought was greedy though. This guy here. Point is, I think I leave him here at this point. I don't see a reason to push him up. I think you need to keep getting up more back knights.
Okay.
Maybe Ken's going to be in the chat disagreeing. Yeah, he says bring up the back line. I agree.
3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 4.
Yep. I mean, at this point, you're probably going to take this attack and bring up 3 more guys, right? Maybe Ken will disagree, but that's fine. Oh, yeah.
They have what, 6 range?
Yeah. Yep, so he's purposely staying out of 6 range of anybody. I got my front line here, which means that as long as he stays along this line, he can't get shot.
Take the even attack.
Yep, the 1 3v3.
2.
You got him.
Nice.
So it's 2 of each squad member dead at this point. Yeah, if Mike had kept just kind of rushing guys, I'm pretty confident I win, and now I'm pretty confident I don't win. But there's a chance. There's always a chance, you know. I do... I think I move at this point. Yeah, I gotta move at this point. There's just no way around it. So... move this guy to here. Oops. So he's got 2, 4, 6. So he's gonna have that guy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We move to there. That's giving more downs on the guys not protected bush. So those 2 are gonna get 2 3v4s down, which we like. I don't think I want to go up here, as weird as that might seem, just because I don't want to let him keep staying on here. I want him to have to come down if he wants to get an even attack. Or an attack in general, right? I think this guy comes here, he threatens up there, and then I'm just going to use this guy probably on that 2v4, which is not great. I'm just not loving my other placement options at this point. So those are probably going to be the shots. We're going to start with this guy down here, which is a 3-on-4 for 3. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
We're going to take this guy right here. That's going to be another 3-on-4 onto that knight for 2.
Dead.
Okay, let's take this guy across the gap to this guy, 2v4 for 1.
1.
And then this guy right here is going to shoot, he's going to take that top guy, which is a 2-on-5. I'm going on that guy because this guy's already in range of more people, so in the future this is the guy that's harder to threaten. So we're going to take 2v5 on this topmost guy. 1.
1.
Wasn't a likely kill, but you just want to select the best option when possible. So it's over to Mike's 2.
It's on the knights again.
So he's got a squad down. I've got 2 fourth mass down. But again, once the knights get here, could turn a little rough.
I think Gilbert's still in a good position to not have to move.
Yeah, Ken, do you move here, or do you move Gilbert here? I was on a slight delay, and Ken takes a little while sometimes to type. You know, we let it slide. He's a more seasoned member of the HeroScapers community.
I just think because I don't have anywhere safe to put Gilbert right now, I don't want to move him anyway. I think that, like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right.
Because I'd like to get him here, but I have a knight there.
Right.
So, can't really put him there.
Getting 2?
2. I'll take 2.
Oh, he asked, what's the question? That's all right. I was just asking you, like, we think Gilbert just stays here. We're just asking if you think that's wrong. What's up, 17 Sickles? We're having some fun playing some HeroScape. It's good. It's a good day.
It's a great day to have a day.
It is. Oh, it's EJ. What's up, EJ?
EJ, hello.
This is MikeCon, by the way. It's a offshoot of ScapeCon, but it's only for mics. So
There aren't any other mics at ScapeCon.
Gilbert's right here, Ken. By the way, he's Is the camera really bad? Are we too far away? That's the question. Is there a better way to do this? That's gonna be our ongoing question as we try to figure out how we actively.
I'm going to say probably yes. Have we figured it out yet? No.
Oh, actually, it doesn't look too bad. Mike, just rotate Gilbert so his flag goes to the back.
To the back? It's like to the...
Or the front. Either way.
Not to the bush, you mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's sideways. Okay.
Delay is killing me.
Yeah, I don't really know how to set a delay, so it's just there.
Yeah, that's gonna make it a lot better. Perfect. Oh, Jeter can come.
Who?
Lone Wolf. He has to come for the Glad Blast episode. Teach Mike how to play Glad Blast. It's okay, not terrible. Dice trays are about half in. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I guess we could push the map back.
But I think you'd rather see the map than the dice tray, right?
Yeah, presumably.
Okay. I've done my moves. I have 2 attacks. Even here and even there. Start with this one.
Okay.
Nothing. And the other one. 1.
Yeah, so I don't mind this one. I don't like this one because you're coming down into Wake the Fire range again. Not saying I'm necessarily Wake the Fire in here, but you're giving me down still even when I move. So I think that's I think this one's not ideal. I don't dislike engaging here though. I think I would just have kept that guy to here though, and then this guy could have swung down. Mm-hmm. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's all right. It's a learning process. Unless you want to bait Mike forward. Yeah, I have no real interest in shooting at Gilbert unless he gives me Gilbert. That's just not really on my agenda of things to do. Waste like shots there. I just gotta kill knights. If I kill knights, I win. If I don't kill knights, I lose. Yeah, that's your.
Sounds like it makes sense.
Yeah, that's your high quality game analysis right now. You figure you gotta take height, right? I mean, you don't love it though. You don't love it. So kind of in retrospect, like the not great part about going down here to bait him off the height is just I didn't have the punish. I kind of have a slight punish on these downs, and then this guy can shoot across. I can get like up here, but you're still getting ups, and that's just not quite what you want. So didn't set up the punish as well as I could have. And having a guy here, especially 3-6, this would have guaranteed the punish. So that just would have been a lot better, in my opinion. Yeah. I do think Mike would have been better off having this knight go here instead of here. Just because height adjacency doesn't matter. And bush matters more. Yeah. This is reminding me how much I dislike playing range, though. This is just not. It's just not that fun of an army. If we're being honest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go here. We take height because you always take height. That's a 2v5, but that's not terrible. That's not terrible. That's gonna be, so that's one guy, that's two guys. But yeah, I'll just move those two guys. So cool. Here and here. So I'm going to start with this guy. It's going to be a 3v5. So I've got two. Okay. Let's take this guy down and this knight over here. That's going to be the 3-on-4 for 3.
Ooh. 3.
Okay. We're going to take 2 down. Probably. We'll start with this guy down here. That's a 3-on-4. Yeah, 3-on-4 for 2.
Dead.
And then I think I take the 2v4 as opposed to the 3v6. So we're going to take the 2v4 here across with this guy for 1.
2.
That's it.
Cool.
It's a for round 2. That's if Mike gets the initiative switch. It's not quite it for round, right? Mike has
like I get a turn.
I was thinking ahead to the initiative switch potential is where things could get a little hairy.
I think this is another good time to leave Glibert, because I've kind of taken his safe spots to go again. So I'll do dispatch. One. I got scared for a second. I didn't see any. What does 1 get me?
Well, can you pause stream for just 1 second? Can you pause stream for just 1 minute?
Like, stop it?
Is there a way to pause it, or is it straight up stop?
Oh.
I'll be right back. I'll be back in like
10 minutes. You can just come back.
Yep. You're all going to keep an eye on Mike and make sure he doesn't cheat, so.
And by that he means you're going to watch me cheat and say I didn't, so it's fine. Me, so it's fine. Do you get double bush by being next to 2?
No.
Aw. That's dumb. I've got 1 even attack, and that is all I have.
Okay.
Here. 2.
Dead.
Nice.
So 1 squad of 4th down, he's got 5 knights down. So for round, there's an option for initiative switch here for him. I don't have great weight than fires if I go first, but I do have some weight than fires, so you don't hate that. Yeah, no reason to switch to Alastair, so we're good. 18.
16.
Or mine's cocked, I'll reroll it. It's between 18 and 4,
sure.
So yeah. 9.
Alright.
You got it.
I'm going first. I think I can move Glibert up and keep him in a safe place that he's still not in danger of getting attacked.
Well, and as long as you don't put him within like 4 down weight than fires, you're fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to move him up to here.
Yeah.
That way he has
that's reasonable.
more ability to see things.
It'll help you with your push.
Yeah.
And he's going to have to get engaged at some point, right? You've still got enough knights at this point, but
yeah,
at some point he's going to have to get engaged. You know, you've got 11 left still, though, which is a lot.
So I'm going to dispatch. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
You see me moving again, or you just want to be careful coming into range of these guys. So you're more safe going this way, actually.
I just know I need to get into them at some point.
You do, but these guys can realistically be kind of the last guys you kill. You know, you could make sure you take this hill, and then you can work. I mean, so this is kind of your stereotypical 2-hill setup, honestly. You know, it's got a much better gap than your average 2-hill map. You know, it uses the shadow and jungle to mitigate, but at the same time, if you take a hill, it can be a little tough to dislodge you, especially range. So this is one of the things we kind of look for with Wargrounds Escape is, you know, potential issues like that. I don't have a great opinion on the map yet, but...
So the normal move. I think that's me good with moves. So we got 2 attacks.
Yep.
1 even here.
Sure.
Nothing. And 1 even over here. Nothing.
4th. If you got weight and fires, you can get some more downs if you move, but not a ton. And your down shots just aren't that good with all the bush and jungle. Not bush and jungle, jeez. Bush and shadow.
I mean, bush and jungle is technically true.
Yes, technically true. Your weight and fire shots are just better here, honestly. Yeah, because you still got downs in the bush and shadow if you want, but at least you get an extra die. So we're going to start here on this side. So we got that 3v4. That's really the only reason to move is really that guy. 2. You would have there. So we're going to take this guy here across at this guy. Just a 3v4. 2.
3.
Take him across at that guy. Nothing. And the reason I was taking these acrosses instead of this guy even was because if they kill, he can get freed up to shoot down at that sand guy, which would at least be a 4v5 as opposed to a 4v6. I suppose there's an argument for 4v6s anyways over 3v4s, but I think it's pretty much a wash. So I'll take this 3v4 to finish. 1.
3.
Yep. 2.
Beautiful. 2 is on the knights, surprisingly. Really hoping I trick them with the other order markers, but you know. I think I like where Glibert still is.
Yeah, I mean, he can keep pushing along the ridge if you want. He's
Yeah,
so protected
I think
over
he
here.
can go here, and I think that's fine.
Yeah, he's so protected over there.
So we'll do our dispatch. 1. Wow.
Not ideal, but
No, but I keep not seeing it when there's 1. I think it's 0, and I get scared. Alright, that's our dispatch movements.
Mhm.
The cliffs are just in the way of where I want to walk.
yeah, the glyph placement's weird. I mean, again, I think the argument is there's kind of no better place for it to go, but it absolutely clogs things up along the side there.
Yeah. I noticed it on both sides so far. But
You almost wish, like, and there's no good way to do it, you almost wish, you know, that this lane was open along, like, the level 2 or something. You know, but again, I don't think you want to lose that outcrop.
no, I think it's all helpful.
Yeah.
But
It clogs up. It absolutely
it
does.
does make it slightly more awkward than I
Yep.
anticipated it was going to be when I started moving this way. I'll just move into there. Alright, we'll start with the attack down over here.
Yep.
3. And we have an attack even over here.
I mean, he swung that guy all the way around by Alastair.
I don't think I could have, right?
Where was this guy?
Well, this guy was... Wait.
Ken, I have a 4th mass up here. I'm not sure if you can see that.
Yeah, I just didn't want to take the leaving engagement there, so...
Yeah. Well, there's a delay. So it was this even?
Yeah, I got 2.
Yeah, he's dead now.
Cool.
Should have pushed that knight 1 more space towards the edge of the map. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just do that. Yep. Yep. Good call.
Oh,
Good call.
okay.
Yep. Out of there. Yep.
Okay.
You won't be thinking about those top guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Correct. Good call.
That makes sense.
Yep. So you're done?
Yes.
Alright, you just don't love these wait and fires. You just don't.
Yeah, I misunderstood what you were saying, Ken. I thought you meant you wanted me to engage Alastair, not move back. That's where I was confused.
Can't he engage him on the same level?
No, this hex is down. I don't... No.
There was only one space same level to this 4th. That's kind of the end of the height ribbon to there. You really do need to get these guys out of the start zone. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I can engage to here, but that's just not great. So at least it's a 2v4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You do want that heighted shot. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I like this guy here to clog things up. So I think I actually move these guys, even though they're not backmost, just to get them. You know, we get heightened. 4, 5, 6. Give some shots. Maybe is the weight and fire just better? No, you just don't love the weight and fire. You still just don't love it. If you get a 2 dispatch, you can get height on me in the start zone, which you don't love. Yeah, I'm going to establish my position on this plateau here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could engage here, but I don't want to. I want to keep establishing position. 5, 6. I suppose that'd be okay. So Awakened Fires if you come down here. Make sure I got heights down. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's take this guy even here. So that's gonna be a 2v5. 1,
2.
Take this guy here down on that guy next to the bush, which is a 3v5. The guy not in the shadow, getting 2. Dead. Let's take this guy here. 2v5 either way. I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't really see that guy. So we're gonna take we'll take this even. 2v5. 2. And then I will take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3v6 or 2v4. I think I like 2v4 better. I think that's better. So we're going to take just one of these two guys even across at this guy, 2v4. For 1.
2.
That's it.
Cool.
It's your 3. So that's 6 knights dead. We got 6 4th dead.
So my 3 is on not Glibert, on the knights. Glibert is going to go first. He's just going to shimmy up 1. And we'll dispatch. Right. We got 2 already. We got 2. That we don't mind that. 2's nice, I think. Now I gotta figure out what I'm doing with my 2. I get to do normal moves.
Now I do have my 3 left, plus the potential for initiative.
Yes.
I'm not sure you want to dive down there.
Probably not.
I would somewhat suggest not doing that. Who's there?
Yeah. We'll take this even though. Rogue.
And so then why this guy instead of like this guy? Because like I can get down on this guy, whereas I can only get evens on this guy. Like this is a much safer hex to be on than this one. Because I can get 4v5s here, whereas I can only get 3v5s to there.
That's true.
And I can only get 1 3v5 to there as opposed to 2 4v5s there.
What's that? That would make sense.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I would do there.
Alright, we'll take the even over here.
Sure.
Nothing.
Yeah. Fourth mass. Shocker. I feel like you gotta set up for the initiative switch here. You've got two guys here. I mean, otherwise I wake and fire, but my wake and fires aren't great. Yeah, they're not great. Honestly, the positions you're in right now are kind of obnoxious.
Thank you.
Well, my initiative switch isn't great either, but I think I want to at least set up for potential. I mean, the way I see it is that you are up in this game. I have a good position built here, but it's only 3 guys. It's just not ideal. And if I don't, like, I kind of want, I really kind of need a good initiative switch here. Because otherwise, just stat for stat, I think you win this matchup if it just plays out like normal. Which means you got to be a little more aggressive, got to be a little more risky. Which means playing for the initiative switch. At least if I go like here, if you want to engage, you can't engage on shadow or on bush or on level 3. You have to engage on level 2, which means I get heighted down, which means that's not a bad place to be. Even though kind of in a vacuum, that's not a great place to be. But luckily it's not a vacuum. That guy. You want to get him out of the start zone. I don't like the double engage here. Actually, I don't hate it. That's fine. That's fine. I got the weight and the fires down. I think I'm good with just that guy. Yeah, I'm good with just that guy moving. All right, he's gonna start and he's gonna take down on that shadow bush guy right there. Wait, that's a 3v6?
Mm-hmm.
No, he's going to take even on this guy, 2v5. 1. Okay. Other fourth, we're going to take this guy, 2v4, of course. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got sight. This guy does as well, so it doesn't matter. But we'll take this guy first, actually, 2v4 here. 1.
3.
Take even on him again. That's the most threatening knight right now. 1. And then... Don't love these options. I'll take just generic dude up at this guy. Or let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, up at this guy. 2v5 on this guy. This guy's in range of like these guys for the initiative switch. So take up with that second guy. Not that matters. 2v5 was probably not going to kill anyways. We go for the initiative switch.
The best is when you make a tough decision and then whiff.
It really is.
It really didn't matter all the thinking that you just did.
There's like a slight argument for Alastair, but it's not a good one. You just gotta... Okay, thanks, God. Yeah, I don't see a real argument for Alastair yet. Alright, we good?
Yeah.
Initiative. Switch. 20. Easy. There's the roll, Ken. Just in case anyone thinks it's lying, because it's kind of off camera. Hopefully that was within camera view. It probably wasn't. Whatever. There's a delay. Don't blame me. Anyways, wait the fire. Let's go. We're going to take this guy here even. 3v4, because once again, this is the most threatening knight. 3. Dead. We're going to take this guy here, even on this knight. 3v4. 1.
2.
Alright. Take this one right here, down on this knight, 4v6. 1.
1.
And I'll take this fourth here, even 3v5. No, you're better off with the down 4v6 now. So I'll take down on, it just doesn't matter. We'll take down on this guy, 4v6. 4. Well, that one will probably kill.
2. Dead.
Alright, that's 2 squads of knights down. So it's up to you for your 1.
No, I'm not happy about losing 2, but I think that's okay.
I mean, 2 off 8 shots is not bad.
Yeah. With the initiative switch, I think I'm okay with what I lost.
Yeah. The initiative switch could have been worse, but this is what it is.
I think if he goes here, he's still safe, so we're gonna move him up. Point the flag so maybe you can see him through the trees. Glibert is not in the most visible location on the map.
He's got to be able to see them, remember.
Yes.
So his flag doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to show it for them.
Oh, for the camera. Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm just trying to stick the flag
Glibert
out
is
so
flanked all the way around the side now.
At least see it a little bit. We'll do dispatch. 1.
Nice.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Yeah, so I kind of have the hill position I want right now, where I got guys up top. Ideally, one or 2 more would be up top, but just based on the game when we got 3 up top. We've got 3 down here. I like not being on these lower spaces, even though they're the same height as these. These ones don't give up height, so on a potential initiative switch, it's just a safer spot. And I've got enough guys, like 6 guys in this position right now is pretty ideal. Once again, this 4th is I really like this spot just because of where he has to go if he wants to engage. It's just not ideal for him. So we'll see. We'll see if he can crash my hill or not. Probably won't be this turn, but we'll have to do some upswings, luckily.
Yeah, it's very obnoxious.
Yes.
Feels like I'm gonna sacrifice a knight to barge the hill.
I mean,
basically.
you just don't have it with only 16. You just don't have enough to effectively control both hills. If you have 24, you got 6 squads. It's a different ball game, really, because you can effectively go up both hills. So it's kind of then just the range player's job to make their life miserable and swing up. Appreciate everybody being here and watching. Looks like we have like 8 other viewers, which is pretty crazy.
Yes, and if you have any tips of how you want this to look in the future, let us know. Even if it's later on a...
So I definitely don't love that knight yet.
Yeah, you don't have to love it.
Okay, because that knight's just dead now.
You're not wrong.
And I agree with Isaac. You can probably start pushing Glibert some more, because wounds on him are pretty irrelevant at this point.
Yeah. True.
So if you want to move Glibert farther, go ahead.
No, I think he's fine right now.
Okay.
Because
I think you want him to be able to crash this hill like next turn. That's why I don't like this one, right? You put him in a position where he can get adjacent, and then you can at least get guys up.
Mm-hmm.
You get him to here, right? And then you've got, if you get the kill, you open up these spots. You can get boosted attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. You can do it. I like more attractive hosts. Wow. Okay. Jeez.
We'll start with the attack up here. 1.
Well,
Aha.
that was the, what, this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't like it. 3 attacks even on that guy.
Worked, so
1.
must be correct. 2.
1.
2.
2.
Dead.
Nice.
Alright, wait then fire. Shockers. Let's take, I'm going to start with these 3 guys. They're going to start by eating these 3 knights, so we're going to take this one first. 2.
Dead.
We're going to take this next knight. 1.
2.
And we'll take this knight. 3.
Dead. This one?
Yep, and then I'll take this guy onto this knight. 2. That's
Dead.
To you. You're 2.
Here's on Glibert.
Well, it's on knights.
Or it's on Knights, and Gilbert's gonna move.
Toast is right, bring in the boss. Yeah.
Move up to here. And then we can dispatch. 3. Cool.
That's going to help a lot, actually.
It really is gonna help.
Bridge this gap. Yep. And you're basically going to have to take some upswings into these guys just to try to prevent the weight and fire back at you. And you do have the chance on the initiative switch, which was really good for you.
3. Whoa. Yeah. Okay, the normal moves.
Just as a small point, because I can get shots down at these guys anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd rather take this guy and move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then
Oh yeah.
you end up in the same spot. This guy can't reach anyways, unless you want to just swing up. So I think you are going to end up with the same situation anyways. I thought this guy could make it, which he can't.
Okay.
So ignore me.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Actually, no. I mean, you're just better off leaving this guy here and moving him to here.
Okay.
Keep him on high,
Yeah.
level 2 next to bush versus just regular level 2, because I can get these heights down anyways.
That makes sense.
Yep.
We will start with this guy attacking even.
Sure.
2.
Dead.
Alright. This guy's gonna also attack even. 2.
Dead.
Nice. This guy will attack up.
Yep.
1.
Dead.
Beautiful. And then the last attack up.
With, here?
Yeah.
2.
Okay. I liked that turn.
Yeah, that was pretty good. So we're down to 5 4th mass. These are just going to be Waithen fires. Just Waithen fires, so I just need to try to kill a couple knights here. And get a couple up shots, but I can't get any more down shots than I can currently get. And again, just even 2 knight kills here would be huge. So ideally 3. So we're going to start with this guy here will just take up on this knight, which is going to be a 3v5. Nothing. We'll take up at... it super doesn't matter. No, we're okay with this guy living. We're okay with that guy living. So we'll take up at this guy. No, this is the guy that we're most okay with dying. Take this guy. Just think about Glibert movements, placements. So we're going to take this guy. 3v5. So I got 2.
Dead.
Well, let's take this guy down here. 4v4. 1.
1.
And we'll take this guy down on Shadow Guy. 4 on 5. 2.
Dead.
down to 3 knights. Up to you for your 3. That's it for my 3, so that's it for round after Mike's turn.
3 is on the knights, so we get some Glibert fun. Maybe 2, 3, 4. I think I'll move Glibert to here.
Sure.
Have him attack up.
Yep. 3d4.
3.
Dead.
Beautiful. Dispatch. Right, is after he finishes his turn?
I believe so.
After.
Been a while.
Yeah, after you take a turn.
Yeah.
Okay. 3.
Cool.
Beautiful. And then their normal move.
Yep.
You get him into there.
Yep.
Into there.
Yep.
And him to there.
Yep. What do you want first?
We'll take the boosted attack with Glibert. Even.
Sure. 4 on 3.
4.
Okay.
Thank you, Sir Glibert. We'll do this even attack.
Yep.
3.
Okay.
And back guy.
Yep.
2.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Alastair 1/4 is what's left, and there's a chance on the initiative switch.
I took the roll better advice.
Yeah.
What is it?
I think that was me on the roll better.
Yeah, I know, but I took it from you instead
Oh, okay.
so that I could do
Yeah,
it.
Ken, you gotta be more specific in the future. Yeah, so you got 3 knights left. So even on the overextend, I can only get 2.
What does it overextend do again?
So after taking a turn with him, he takes 1 wound and he gets to go again.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, so you can get 2 5-die swings, which is pretty nice. But I mean, with 3 knights, it's definitely winnable for me. It's definitely winnable, but
Okay.
you just gotta be thinking about like potential order marker strips and stuff.
Yes. He has what, 5 move?
Yeah, 5 move,
He
5
gets to
attacks.
move again.
Yep, and that's once per round though. He's not after every order marker.
Oh, once per round.
Yeah, so if I use it,
Oh.
I lose it for the round. So
It's much less terrifying now.
Yep. Ken says he charges for his advice. Okay. We good?
Yes.
11.
20.
You got it.
One's on the knights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where he's going. He will attack even on the guy he's next to, the 4th.
The knight?
Or, no. 3.
Okay. 4th are done.
We'll roll dispatch to see if we can get that dude into the fray.
2. Yep, that's gonna do it.
He doesn't need it, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So double buff setup. Yep.
Yeah, I did that so on purpose. This was the long con of the whole game. This double buff setup right here.
Yep.
We'll start with the buffed ones.
Sure. 4d3s.
2.
Takes 2.
Nice. 3.
Takes 2 more. 2 life.
And then a normal attack. 1.
1. Alastair, take this knight right here. 5d4. 4.
Oh. I'm dead.
Question is that overextend. I mean, I feel like if I don't overextend, it's likely that I take 2 wounds here. You can only Glibert buff 1 if you want the attack with Glibert, though. So I take a free wound for just overextending.
Yeah, and if you kill one...
I feel like I'm in a bad situation either way. I'm not going to overextend here. I'm hoping to take no damage on my next turn, and then I can get the overextend double attack to try to clear his order marker 3 is what I'm going to go for. So, up to you.
2's on the knights. We'll move Glibert around, get the extra attack.
Yep.
Well, we start with Gilbert's attack with 1.
2.
We'll do the buffed attack.
Yep.
3.
Good.
Nice. Good game.
All right, good game, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I take the overextend there. I think I lose either way. I do lose either way in that roll, so it doesn't matter. And Isamu in the start zone and full life Glibert. Yeesh.
And you wouldn't have stripped an order marker anyway.
Oh, he did have it on Glibert. Jeez, okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and all you needed was one more anyways, and then you shut off my next round sucks, right? Because I can't get the overextend attacking into Glibert. And Glibert just, like, at that point, 1 life Alastair versus 6 life Glibert, you're going to lose, so, or you should lose. Yeah, so,
I mean, I definitely made my mistakes throughout, but...
no, I mean, overall, once you started slow rolling, you had a couple...
That's the thing. I am not a patient player. I am patient for a little bit, and then I get bored.
Don't need range in the nighttime. True. Yeah, nights, look, if you slow roll them properly, you play them well, fourth, your stats just aren't great there. I needed a couple of those like initiative switch plays to go my way, especially at the end here when I was here, and then you came just swooping up and basically slaughtered me. If you had Glibert to be on that push, I think it's even better for you. So just think about that. But otherwise, yeah, good game, well played. Yeah, I got smacked.